Oh, Tommy Bryson. Oh my God. Yo. Oh
I'm
my
like,
God. Yeah.
you made
I'm
this
a big
call, bro.
fan. Yeah, I did.
How can I help, brother?
I really just want to know like how to. I just want to be like you, for real, for real. I want to learn how to make. I just want to learn how to invest mostly. Like I think that's
Okay.
the main thing.
So what do you do now?
I got a 9 to 5. I work at Lowe's in Bedford.
At Lowe's?
Yeah,
How much do you make per month?
12. But like the management sucks there, and like my hours not really all that. So it's like, yeah, but
Oh, how much do you
I'm
spend?
trying to like like when I get my checks.
Like per month. Like if you make $1,200 a month, right? How much do you keep? Do
Yeah,
you have any savings right now?
yeah, I gotta save. It's 4,000 in there, almost 5,000 in
That's a
there.
lot. That's a lot. So how much are you saving per month?
I've been saving for like some years now, but that's like my car money.
Hmm. How old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18 years old?
Yeah.
You sound like you're 40, bro. Sound like Pop Smoke.
I'm dead as hell.
So how much money would you say you spend per month?
Per month, I'll probably say I spend like, let's say about like, it's probably like maybe 800 a month.
Let's say $900 just to be a little up higher. So that means you basically
Yeah,
net around $1,300 a month, right? Now tell me about
yeah.
this car that you're gonna buy.
It's a 2020 Chevy.
You want to
Here I
buy
got a pic.
Okay, you want to buy a 2020 Chevy. How much money does this car cost?
17,000.
$17,000. And right now you have $4,000, right? $5,000?
Yeah, I think it's about that too. One of those two.
Okay. You have $5,000 saved up. Let's say $4,000 just to go a little lower. And this car that you want costs $17,000. It's also a 2020 model, right? Means like only 1 year
Yeah.
old. Now, how much does the 2017 model cost?
Uh oh, of the Chevy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Well, here's why I asked that, right? Because cars depreciate a lot. In the first
Yeah.
year, they lose around 10 to 20%. By the third or fourth year, they lose around 50%, right? So if you were to buy that 3 year model to 5 year model, you're buying it for half off. Still a good car, decent, good enough. And what do you drive right now, by the way, to get to work?
I don't even drive right now. I don't even got a car right now.
Where do you
I'm
live?
finna get in Ohio.
Oh, so I'm guessing you do need a car around there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you go to work? Bus?
To get an Uber or like my grandma
Uber.
takes me.
Okay. You live with
Yeah.
your mom, with your grandma?
Yeah, I do. I live with my grandma.
Okay, so here's what it sounds like, okay?
Hmm.
My name is Christian. I make some money. I live with my grandma, so I had the chance to basically save a lot of money on expenses. Which, by the way, if you're not paying for housing, you should be saving a lot more money than this because you're spending way too much money at $800. But the idea is, do you pay for anything else, by the way?
Yeah, I try to put groceries in the house, like give my grandma money sometimes, pay some of her bills. I try to help a little bit,
Okay, okay.
plus
Now,
my phone bill.
okay, okay. Now, the idea is you want to have a budget, right? Find out how much you make, how much you actually spend, make a budget, and understand exactly how much you get to keep. Now, as far as this car that you want to buy, understand when you buy this $17,000 car, year three is going to be worth, for example, somewhere around like $10,000 to $9,000, right?
Right.
On top
Yeah.
of that, it means, for example, right now you have $4,000. You've been saving up for a long time. If you're saving up, for example, $300 a month, just multiply that by 12. So that's basically $300 times 12. That's around $3,600, which means by the end of the year you have 3,000, well, 7,000 something dollars, something like that. But the answer is you're gonna take a while to get to that point. By the time you get to the point that you can actually buy this car for cash, it's already worth a lot less. And most likely, the plan is to go ahead and finance this car. Is that your plan?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? My
Do you want to
bad. My bad.
finance this car?
Yeah. So like I got this PPP coming in. It's like a loan. Like Tom, you know what a PPP is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Income protection
uh
program.
I was gonna put some of that money into like my investment because I got this mentor called Rob, and like he do like Forex companies, I guess, or something like that. And he was
He
gonna
does
teach me how to do
Forex
that.
companies.
Yeah.
All right, so let me break this down, man. You're 18 years old. You have a pretty good job, right? The
Yeah.
money that you make, you sweat for it because you have to be present there. You deal with bad management. People may be bad mouthing you every now and then. The answer is your money right now is equal to your time. Because if you're making $1,200, it's maybe you're making like 15, $10 an hour, 17 maybe.
Oh,
You,
like nah. You asking me if I make that much?
yeah,
Oh nah. I just make 12, like
yeah. So
12,
you make
15.
you making $12 an hour. Meaning, if you're gonna
Yeah.
buy this car that's cost $17,000, bro, right? Divided by 12,
Yeah.
that's around 1,416 hours of your time gone into this car. And by the end of the 2 years, it's gonna be worth, for example, 50% less, right? Because it's depreciating. My advice would be
Right.
this: buy a 3 to 5 year old model for half this price. Pay for it in cash if that's what you want to do, right? Now,
Yeah.
the number one thing is going to be, okay, we got the car thing out of the way. Now, how do I make more money? You got to learn a skill. Now, the thing is that when you're this young and you're 18 years old and you have a good job that you hate and you don't want to be there, the answer is you start looking for things that come easy to you. It's normal, it's natural, right? The fast way. Now, the problem with the fast way is basically that it leads you to places where you have high potential for massive losses and very low potential for basically some gains. Now, the mentor you have that basically is in Forex trading, I'm guessing he has like a nice car, something like that, a nice lifestyle also.
Mhm.
And it's the same thing that they try to do to me, man. They had, when I was your age, a little older, they had this whole thing which is basically like we used to sell like what is it called, like vacation, something like that. And the whole idea is you get these groups of people. If I sell to you, they sell to me, all this stuff. And with this whole Forex trading, just buy the course, you pay this much for it, we'll teach you everything we know, you're tracking this much, you start to build up this team. Once the team hits platinum or diamond or silver or gold, you make this much money. Look, my friend did it, my mentor did it, this guy did it. This is all psychology, right? It's called social proof and also verification, right? Where you have
Wait,
people,
wait. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off, Tommy.
yeah.
So like you saying like what I'm doing, it may be like a scam or something?
I'm not saying what you're doing is a scam. I'm saying a lot of people that do that whole Forex trading stuff,
Yeah.
usually they're trying to sell you a course or trying to sell you on something. And once you buy the product, they already made their money, right? So once you start playing this game, the game of Forex trading is you're literally trying to find holes in currency, in the currency market. That's like a full-time job. You know what I mean? And it's not like a game that's
Right.
going. That's not. It's not a game that's actually gonna be like more passive, right? Because you also want to make passive income. Now, I get the whole lifestyle people portray to you, saying, "Oh, I have this, I have this. You can get the same thing." You want to study that a little less. That's what I mean. What does it take for you to join this guy's whole group or whatever he has?
Uh, like in terms of that, like what you mean? Like what made me want to do it?
In terms of this guy, this mentor you have, right? That's gonna get you into forex trading. What are you
Uh,
required to get into it?
I had to pay for this thing, and I already paid for it.
How
It
much
was
did you pay?
$200 to start, but it was he said it was on sale for 164, and like his
What
mentor
do you call that? You ever seen like when women go into a store and they see like some shoes, it was 100, now it's $50, half off. You ever seen that? And now they justify and they go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
Did you get value from what you bought?
No, I mean he said that. I mean I paid the $200, but I didn't even get my discount. He said that his mentor, she's a girl and she out of town right now. She gonna give me my money,
How much?
but
How much? How do you pay? $200 cash, or did you pay, for example, debit card, credit card?
no, 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 it was my credit card. I'm low key
All right.
still salty, like.
When did you buy this?
I bought this like when I get paid. This Friday, I bought it Friday.
All
Yeah.
right, do me a favor. What credit card do you have?
I have a MasterCard
All right, so this is
from
what you
Fifth
want to do. Mastercard by who? What's the credit card name?
Fifth Third Bank.
Okay, you want to call the bank and say, um, the charge has been fraudulent, right? Because it's a weird thing, bro. It's weird.
Mhm.
And by the way, you're not stupid, okay?
Right.
What you are is looking for an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
And when you look in the wrong places, no matter how hard you look, if you look in the wrong places, you're not gonna find a good one. The game that you're gonna get into, or they're trying to get you into, is a game of like, oh, look at what I have, look at what this person has, look at this. Oh my, you can join my group, you can build your own group. That's like it's like a pyramid scheme in a way, right? I'm not saying what they're doing is a scam. I'm saying that's not the game I want to play. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense, Tony.
Now, as far as what you're doing now, Christian, right, where you are right now. By the way, don't worry, okay? You'll probably get the money back. Just call their credit card, say, hey, this is fraudulent. I got this call from this guy, told me he was going to give me this discount. He never got me. He stopped contacting me. It's legal as long as you're telling the truth. Now,
Okay.
once you get that money back, the idea is just focus down, right? You're 18 years old now. You save up this $4,000, right? Erase that idea of buying this 2020 car. You don't need it. Nobody cares. Whether you drive a 2020, the people that are going to care are people that you shouldn't be caring about, right? Think about that for a
Yeah.
second.
No. It's like a good looking car. Like it drives good. Like I was in a car with it, but
Yeah, don't worry about that, brother. The goal is that when you buy something that you actually want, just make sure you can afford it. And right now you can't afford that. You should buy, for example, maybe a 3 to 5 year old model for cash. You pay for it, you own it. Make sure to stay out of debt when it comes. By the way, you're in a good position, man. You live with your grandma, you help her out here and there, but it allows you that when you start to earn more money, you get to keep a lot more money. But if you spend all your money on loans and all this stuff, and you get this PPP loan, whatever you're gonna get, be careful, right? The goal is to use this money to get you to make more money in the future. A good way to do it, right? Because you don't want to risk your money either, especially when you make this amount of money. Now, the key to wealth is going to be your income, right? You agree?
yeah.
Yeah. So right now your income is low, but your income is not so low to the point where you can't invest that money to get a new skill. Now, by new skill, I mean, for example, you can get a trade job. A trade job means, for example, you go to a trade school, just look it up online. You find a career that's going to take you 1 to 2 years to get a license for it. You get that job, you can earn $40,000 to $60,000 for it. Great. If you want to go to college, you can do that if you want to. If you want to learn a skill from a legitimate course, then you can do that also, like dropship and Amazon arbitrage, flipping things online, whatever you want to do, right? But I'd probably go with like trade jobs or college in a way. Now, once I get that skill and I start earning, for example, that 40K or that 60K, well, now I have no debt. I also have this car I had for a while here. I can go ahead and say, hey, let me fully fund this emergency fund. Let me consider moving out from my grandma's house, but still helping her out with something because she helped me out when I needed it. Let me go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to start investing this 10, 20% of my money into my Roth IRA or into my 401k. That's the idea, right? Now you have your money growing step by step. When you're going to buy the home you want to buy, you put down that 10, 20%. You buy a home that's a 15-year mortgage on following the 30% rule, meaning that the house that you buy shouldn't exceed more than 30% of your monthly income. So that way it's not too expensive. You can actually afford it. Once that home is paid off, now you have a home that's paid off. You have more freedom because your investment's also been growing over time. You have all this income. Now, if you have $30,000 in free cash flow because you earn so much money, your shelter expense is basically the house you have, right? But it's paid off already. Is basically minimal. It's just taxes and insurance. Now, if you want to buy a 2025, a 2026, whatever car you want, you can if you want to. You can buy it for cash. But if you buy this car now, you'll be 18 years old, driving a very fancy car on a car note, and 3 years from now we'll talk again, and I'll tell you so much you want this car. You'll say, oh well, I owe around like $10,000, $9,000, Tommy. How much is it worth? 5,000, 6,000, Tommy. Right? It's a bad
Right.
plan. Yeah, it's not what you want to do. It's sacrifice, right? Sometimes you have to sacrifice what you want now in order to get it later, but actually have it be a blessing. If you get this car now, you'll enjoy it, but it'll also be taking money out your check. And that's not what you want. Because if you make $12 an hour and this car is costing you, for example, maybe like 20, 30, 40 hours of your whole month. You're just like, what the fudge is going on here? And after 6 months of driving that car, you start to get mad and angry. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. And as far as, for example, this guy, this mentors don't take money from you and try to like tell you you gotta distance from somebody else, or try to
Yeah,
have
like
you.
I was make it right back. So I was like.
Yeah, man. If you notice in this whole conversation, I haven't given you a single idea that's gonna earn you money by tomorrow. It's all long term. You notice?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's none of that stuff, man. There's no there. If I'm gonna make it by tomorrow, why don't you just give it to me and I'll make the money, and then I'll give it back to you if you really care about me, right? You see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the point is, this guy, man, called the credit card company. How do you find out about this guy? A friend told you about him?
Yeah, and it was a girl, my friend Lauren. She said she already had made $200 from it.
Yeah. Don't
So
worry
that's
about
why I
that
was like,
lady. Worry about yourself, man. Listen, you gave me a call. Um, I'm currently, for example, not I'm not saying I'm all this, right? But currently it's around like $20,000 to $30,000 a month, right? And it's all just from hard work. My investments make money from me, but it's not like overnight. It's all passive, step by step. And I started out, you know how you earn $12 an hour? I earned $8.25 per hour. You know, and it's all just step by
wow.
step. There's no shortcut. There's
Mm.
no, you give me $200 by today, by tomorrow I'll give you this much. You'll make it all back. It's all BS. And I don't like people to take advantage of other people. So the goal is, for right now, take a pause. When I was your age, I wanted to get a Mercedes Benz. It was a red car and it looked amazing. Thank God I couldn't even get my license because I was 17 years old in college. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a terrible mistake. But just take it easy, take it step by step. Use this money you have right now. Your number one priority right now is, hey, I need to get a skill to earn me more money. Is it going to be being a nurse, being a electrician, like whatever you want to be that earns a lot of money? Look it up online. There's different jobs out there, construction, whatever you want to do. Once you start earning that money, what can I invest my money into? Let me do index funds or ETFs that I actually understand. So read and learn about it also. Watch my videos on it. Once you know what to do, you start. Go ahead. You said something, Christian?
Oh no, I didn't. I
Yeah.
was
So
listening
once
to you.
Yeah, so once you learn how to do like how to invest, you just keep doing it. You max out that Roth, you put some money into that 401k. Once you buy that home, you pay it off, and you'll be good, bro. You'll be set. The goal is not to like these guys, man, on Instagram. You see them with all these cars, all this stuff. Most of them release. The houses are rented. It's a problem. When things go bad, there's a saying by Warren Buffett, right? When the tide goes down, you'll see who's skinny dipping. It means basically when things go bad, you'll see who was lying. You'll see who was actually pretending to have a lifestyle they cannot afford. But if you take it step by step at age 18, bro, one thing I noticed about you is basically you're frugal, right? So if you're frugal,
Yeah.
take advantage of that and just take it step by step. But you have to learn a new skill. And when you listen to someone, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Okay?
Mhm. My only reason why like I really did it was because like I'm 18. I just want to like get out the house with my grandma. Like I don't want to like, cause my brother like he ain't move out till he was like 27. Like I ain't trying to be like that.
I'm 24. I haven't moved out yet. I make 30K a month. What's the problem?
Right, but you Tommy though, you could do that. Like
No, it doesn't matter, man. I'm telling you, man. Look, I remember I was 17 years old. This was before I graduated high school, and I told my
right.
counselor, I was like, yo, I'm dying to move out of my mom's house, but I can't stand it there, bro. I need my own space. He's like, yo, shut up and stay there for a while so you can stack up all that money. That's all it is, bro. Take advantage of it, man. It's a blessing. You see all these people, they move out, they gotta pay rent, and now they're like, oh, I hate being an adult, right? And they can't figure things out. Just take it step by step. That's all it is. Don't worry about like give thanks to your grandma, man, because one day you won't have her. Like love that lady, appreciate her, save your money, get that skill. Once you have that skill, save up some money, some more money. Then when you move out, you know, hey, I can move out and I know I'm gonna be comfortable. That's the idea. Whether you're 24 or 22, whatever it is, you do it when you're ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it is, man. Don't rush the process. If you rush the process, you end up with everything you want, at a cost you can't afford, and then it's just miserable. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
It sounds like you're so disappointed, man. Well, listen, man.
No, I was looking at my phone and like I was supposed to go on a date and like that $200 that I gave him, like I'm broke now from it. Like
make a
I
budget,
ordered
man.
an Uber.
Make a budget, man, and take your money seriously, man. Remember, right? When you spend $200, you're spending 16 hours of your day, of your time. You get it? When you make this little money, every dollar you spend is a part of your time. It takes you a long time to make that money. So you gotta be frugal. If you want to go on a date with a girl, do something free. Every time you're gonna take an Uber, and by the way, you don't gotta buy this car right now, man. You can just say, you know what, I'm gonna buy a little hoopty right now. Pay $3 grand, $4 grand, buy this car, ride it around until the wheels fall off. Maintain it, obviously. Maybe like a Honda or Toyota, so it turns on every single time. But once you have that car, it gives you the freedom to say, hey, I can work this job, work that job right there, be a little more comfortable, save money on the Ubers, and just do your own thing, man. If the girl you're with or the girl you want or all these things are gonna be impressed by a car, you don't want a princess. You know, you want somebody that's gonna ride with you.
She not.
She not.
She not, Toby.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea, bro. You're solid, man. Just if it sounds too good to be true, just be careful, all right? All right, brother. So thanks for the call. If you want to call me back, just schedule a call and I'll talk to you again, okay? Have fun, bro.
Thanks, Tommy, so much. I appreciate it.
All right, peace out.
Peace out, Tom.
All right, guys. So if there's one thing I hate, is people taking advantage of people that don't understand money, right? I can't stand it. It itches me the wrong way. Now, notice, for example, when I started breaking down the whole process, he was so quiet. He was like, what? So you telling me that they do this and you have the platinum squad and all this? And he's like, how do you know all this stuff, right? Because I know, because these people always reach out to me before. When I was that young, that's their target. These people are slugs, okay? They're slime, they're scum. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that at all. Like, taking people money, stuff like that. This guy, it takes him 16 hours of his time to earn $200 and that money is gone. Hopefully, when he calls the credit card, he can get the money back. But Christian, man, you can't rush the game. You can't rush the process. If you do, everything is gonna fall apart. You know, the thing with America is basically, it's so easy to get what you want. Honestly, right? If I wanna get an iPhone 12, all I need is $200. I take it out, I pay $30 per month, no problem, okay? If I wanna get, for example, a MacBook, same thing, get a credit card, you pay it off step by step, right? Sometimes no interest or whatever. If I wanna get a car, I can buy it, put down maybe $5,000, I pay it off every single month, boom. If I wanna buy a house, I do the same thing. But before you know it, your whole life is just payments. And when you have so many payments, right, you have no income. You have no cash flow for yourself. That's the idea. And with no cash flow, you can't invest. You're just suffering, right? I earn all this money and I pay for all these things I thought I wanted, but in reality, I didn't want it, right? All I wanted was the idea of those things, right? So it's just step by step. I think the number one thing in life is supposed to be ownership. Work towards ownership. Work towards protecting your money. Your money, it might seem like, I'm 18 years old. I got some money. Let me go ahead and spend it, right? No big deal. 16 hours. You're never gonna get it back if you don't get that money back, okay? So it's a good lesson to learn very early on in life, so I'm glad you learned it today. But the answer is stay away from these little fake people, okay? Showing you these nice apartments, these nice cars, these nice trips, these nights of everything, but in reality, there is no foundation. Oh yeah, give me 200, you'll make it back by next weekend. It's no problem, okay? How? If you really care about me and you call yourself a mentor, why would you hurt somebody like this? It's no decency, it's a lack of ethics. I can't stand people like this. I'm just being honest, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you want to call me, well, join me on the calls. Link down below. All calls are free. And I'll call you from Monday to Friday. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And by the way, I have 2 other channels linked down below. Subscribe over there also. But also, subscribe to this channel and also like this video. That way, I know you actually enjoy these videos right here. It's the only way I know you like them. On top of that, any questions, DM me on Instagram at Bryson. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys guys tomorrow. And as always, peace.